Very good Thursday evening, folks. NTV Chief Meteorologist Eddie Shear here. This is a quick weather update for you as we go into our Thursday night and Friday. And I'll talk a little bit about what the weekend may or may not bring. Futurecast will start us off this evening. Area of rain across the Avalon Peninsula that moves offshore over the next few hours. Colder air currently across central and western Newfoundland will then rush back across the rest of the island by tomorrow morning. St. John's Metro waking up to temperatures near -1, -2 in Corner Brook, 0 at Stephenville, 2 in Port aux Basques. And also notice the southwesterly winds. They are going to bring the onshore flurries for the west coast and parts of the south coast as we go through the overnight and into the early morning hours of our Thursday. Now, as we go ahead and we move into now Thursday afternoon, a little bit of a disturbance going to rotate through in the upper levels of the atmosphere, which is going to bring a few showers, a few flurries to southeastern and eastern areas of the island during the afternoon hours, whilst the onshore flurries persist across the west coast. In Labrador, quiet tonight, quiet through the day tomorrow. And it looks like as we go into the evening, the flurries and showers become a little bit less numerous after 3, 4 o'clock, and skies will try and clear out at least a little bit by Friday evening, but it's going to be short-lived. Next weather maker looks like it comes in for Saturday and Sunday, and it could be a bit of a doozy. What we're looking at right now on the satellite and radar imagery is our current weather maker about to depart eastern Newfoundland, rain pushing offshore almost as we speak. But notice this big dip in the jet stream here and all the moisture that we are seeing building right now across the southeastern part of the U.S. This is all part of our next weather maker, which is actually going to bring a fair amount of rain and snow to Newfoundland and Labrador between Saturday and Sunday. And notice the cold air with this, seeing snow into Texas right now. Areas of Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia may actually see a little bit of snow tomorrow, which is unusual. But anyway, this is an area of low pressure which is going to track off the coast of the Carolinas and right through the Gulf of St. Lawrence between later Saturday and early Monday. And as it stands now, that's going to bring a bit of a messy situation to Newfoundland in the form of snow going over to rain. It looks like during the day on Sunday, snow would start later Saturday or Saturday night. And it looks like most of Newfoundland would see some accumulation of snow before we get that change to rain. Into Labrador, it looks like areas in the north, back through Happy Valley Goose Bay, into the lower north shore of Quebec, we'll see very heavy snowfall. Amounts may exceed 30 centimeters in spots. Rainfall amount on the island may exceed 50 millimeters in spots. And Lab West looks like some lighter snowfall. Compounding the issue with the snow, the rain will be some wind. This is going to be a very windy system as well, especially Sunday into Monday, so I'm going to keep a close eye on that. I'm going to watch this whole thing as we go into the weekend, and I'm sure I'll be passing along updates tomorrow and again on Saturday on what we can expect, because while this looks like it's going to be a messy system for the island, it is going to provide some travel disruptions in the form of ferry disruptions, driving maybe early Sunday morning with the heavy snowfall, and then the snow going over to rain, just creating a big old mess by Sunday afternoon. So we'll talk more about this, and I'll have an updated forecast for you, as always, tomorrow on NTV between 5:30 and 7. And tomorrow I'll be live from Port aux Basques with the annual boat lighting in the harbor for the Christmas tradition. Basically, many of the boat owners decorate their boats in Christmas lights, and tomorrow evening they're all going to be turned on at once. Should be a very cool event, and Universal Helicopters is flying myself and Sharon Snow over there from the airport. An hour drive should be about a 10 or 15-minute flight, but thanks to the folks there, certainly should be a pretty cool thing to do. Quite an entrance I think we're going to make tomorrow afternoon over in Port aux Basques. All right, folks, have a great evening, and I'll see you tomorrow on NTV and social media as always.